Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Mind Over Magic. This video was recorded from my stream, so if you want to catch me live, check my Twitch link down in the description. And now, enjoy the video. So, we still don't have students. I'm not pushing for students because that will take one of our teachers out of gathering. Once we have established the bedrooms and the kitchen, and all of this is in chests, we will bring our first student. I'm not sure if that is the best idea, but it is the way we're going to do it. And we're going to do priority 5 on these ones. I'm actually going to push the trees a bit too. We use a lot of wood for the rituals. Where is the void room? Harvest it at a 5. In fact, I will give you a personal order. Never mind, you already have it. Okay, so the reason why that appeared is because we don't have lights. And those ones give you a debuff and drain your mana. So every time they do anything, they use mana. And when they run out, they have to go to the mana font. Later on, and not so late actually, with this research you can build your own mana lanterns everywhere, because right now everything is closed, so it's not a problem that they have to come here to recharge. But later on, when the building is really big, it does matter. You need someone to recharge the mana lantern every now and then, but it is okay. And see, this person has a debuff of the mana drained from the shroom, because it's the person that went to destroy it. The ghost was in the same room, but it's a ghost, so he doesn't care. There is another shroom there. I'm actually not going to destroy it. Because it's a resource, so it is good for us to have it. Now that it's grown though, we want it gone. I really like how in this game they calculate the actions based on priority. So as soon as it grew, he was on the, well, Luna, she was in the way to do another activity, but saw that that activity was higher, and so she turned around. Okay, so priorities. We need hauling done really fast, and we need assembly? Maybe not. I'm going to just put the lights in a high priority. We went through most of the research that we need, so right now I prefer to have this handled, so we don't get more mushrooms in public areas. We will make mushroom farms, which is basically a room that is permanently dark, so that they grow because you need them. I don't want them to grow in places with people walking, because the debuff is not fun. And now it's raining. So you can see that it goes there. It goes through the floors. It damages buildings, which is why the ghost is now repairing, because remember, the highest priority for the ghost is repairs. So now, let me pause. These walls, these external walls are temporary. But for now, we do need them. I'm going to put it there. Oh, never mind. Let's do this and this. One is going to be a bedroom. The other one is going to be... Nah, they are probably both going to be bedrooms. Yeah, they are both going to be bedrooms. Look at this. You can choose how wonky it is. For now, I'm going to make them shorter. And we're going to place another one. Nope. We're going to do this first. There. And this one here. And for this, we do need doors because they are going to be bedrooms. And you will see this icon. This is because this was a wall, and now it's going to turn into a floor. Everything that is outside is taking damage because of the rain, which is definitely not ideal. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put everyone... I know there's a button to do it. Okay. Come find it. Everyone on high priority for hauling. So we want to save as many resources as possible. And we're going to lose them. So we're not going to gather any more today in game, because we don't want to have the resources damaged. So we will focus on gathering what is already here. Never mind. As you were. So since it stopped raining, I want regular priorities. We did lose a bit of, like a few things. It's not too bad. For now, we have to do this manually every day. This goes away once you have farms. Farms automatically place the orders. If we can get that, I really want it. Okay, you can see the special rooms have backgrounds. So this is a classroom. This is a workshop. And having the special bonuses from the room is incredibly useful. Oh, I don't want to shrink, I want to move. Okay, we can feed one more. We might actually do it. For now, I will do what we did on that one down there. I'm going to put it on cancel. We'll pause. So we don't need it. But we're going to build 3 beds for students. This is going to be the kitchen, which might make this a dining room. I don't think we can fit a table. We cannot. We certainly cannot. So options, we can do a second floor inside. That would work. We could also do an overhang here, but then we have to move the bedroom to the side because remember, bedrooms cannot have more than one door. So I think the best option for us right now would be to do this. So that would be crafting. That is iron. We don't have any. But we have access to some. Let's do this on priority so that they sleep today in a bedroom. That will A, remove the penalty they have right now, and B, give them a bonus. So we have to start working on those. And now we have a bedroom for students. Which is great. Okay, so now that this is done, I know I shouldn't really be pausing all the time, but I feel like in the beginning of the game, time is decently critical. So, dining room. That is not fun. Um, mm, 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 mm. And it needs to be grounded. Okay. Um, let me see. Well, how do we have a mushroom there? Wait. Light level. Oh, it's not lit enough. Okay. Let's do this. I love that feature in this game. I think more games should have a move feature. I know it's definitely not realistic, but dude, I have two pet peeves with building in games. One is that games like this where a lot of the game is progressing through tiers and having to adapt and change, getting new buildings, getting new shapes, getting new rooms. Not being able to move the buildings sucks. And the second part to that is, even if you cannot move, let me please get 100% of the resources when I did disassemble. Because otherwise it just really sucks. I'm going to put all of the lights on 5 again. I'm not sure this will work. Research. We're going to swap. I want the light first. It is a more efficient light for the same space. Technically not the same because it uses one column and this uses just one square in the wall. So you can technically put other things around it on the wall or the floor. But yeah, 50%, so nothing will spawn anymore. This counts as 41. I guess that one is a bit smaller. We could fix this with a window, but we don't have the materials for a window. So there's that to consider. Huh. Yeah, where is the window? Not in supports. The first window is here. It is a lot of light. And you don't have to maintain it. Normal lights, I think you have to refuel. I'm not sure. Let me check once we leave this menu. Beds and recreation is also really good. That is more important than the mana lantern. And yeah, I think there is in a good position. Okay, so if that is not enough, probably this is not enough either. Yeah, it's not. Alright. So how much iron do we have now? It's in crafting. Enough for this. Okay. Can this be our kitchen? Select goal. Kitchen for sure not. But by kitchen I mean cooking place. Yes, it can. Kitchen itself, we don't have this, so it won't be able to have it. For the chimney, I think you need to be an external wall, if I remember correctly. Though maybe not? I think so. For now, this we can clear. So we're going to place this here. And we are going to destroy this. And we need to light all of this up as well. I'm going to wait until we have the better lights and the windows. Because one light and one window will be enough. Tomorrow we probably have to push. And we don't have a lot of food. Okay, I have to go for 1 second. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, okay? Okay. So what are we doing? Okay, they are sleeping, they have their own room. We have a room for students. That is really good. I'm going to turn this into a dining room. Now, we need a dining and we need a rec room. So how do we do this? I think this is going to be the dining. And we will do the rec room above. We could even extend this way, put the bedroom here, then turn this. That is not a terrible option. We would need supports to do that though. And we are really far from it. So far what we've been doing has been 200, 150 and 250. This is going to be a lot more expensive already. But this is where we have to get. That is 2,600. That is not really doable. How far can we get without it? That's not terrible. Can we build... Yeah, that needs to be a floor. That is a very decent space. So you know what? We are going to do that. I didn't accept. My bad. And we don't have columns. So I cannot do this. What I'm trying to do is the skewed keyword for the rooms. Says that you need one wall, external wall, taller than the other one. What I usually do is I put a column or a support and do this. This works. This is technically much shorter than this. But we need a support, which we do not have. I guess I could do... I could do it like this. It needs to be 3 different though. So that is not enough. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It should go there. Come on. Can you let me place it there? Thank you. And cancel this. So that will work. It will also destroy the roof. so we're going to have to deal with that. What are you building? Why are you not doing research? Oh, I guess he's doing hauling. Yeah, he's doing hauling. He's not technically building, he's delivering the materials. So here's the plan. This is going to be the dining room. This is the kitchen. This will be trash. This is not something we need. It's just something we have to do for now. But it is temporary. Okay. Alfred, I want you to destroy this. Everyone else... I was going to say, they finished their recreation hour very fast, but it's because they only have food. They don't have actual recreation. Let's see how much this pushes it. Not very much is the answer. That is essential. The stone is important too. This is pretty good. We'll put it on 5. Since we can get stone from other parts, but not that. We could potentially push again. But that will eat a lot of our food. So we're not. Now we need to do something about the food. What we are going to do... Oh, it's not assembled. Go do it. What we're going to do is we're going to cook meat first. Because we need the gut berries for the ritual, so we want to save them. We're going to eat meat. And we are going to do until 20. And we will keep doing this until we have rice. I am going to clear this part and use this to farm rice. Because that gives me space to expand the classroom. Where are the foundations? I forget. Bro, it's tier 2. How did I not remember that? I remember that it took a while for me to get to expand, but tier 2 is not fun. The problem is that to get to tier 2, you need to it's not greenhouse. Is it workshop? It is. So you need to get the better rooms for the research. I think we only need this one. It's pristine, skewed. From that it goes to towered. From tower to elevated. Elevated is actually really easy to handle. It's kind of like towered, but it cannot have anything on the bottom either. But that's fine. And private, yeah. As long as it's a tower, it's fine. So are these not random? For some reason I thought they were randomized every time you played. But I remember my research place being exactly like that. I don't remember my dining being skewed, but that might be because I was not using the dining, I was using the mess hall. Or this one. This is also skewed. So maybe not. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm hallucinating a little. Anyway, we need a tower. Which is not complicated, we just don't have the research to do it yet. Okay, so like we talked about earlier, this food is not great. It's a -10 in conviction, aka morale. But right now the food that they are eating is -20. So that is already a decent bonus. I want to plant the rice, but then we have to lock it up so that no animals eat it. Later we can unlock scarecrows, which do that for us, but we don't have them. I'm going to disable that. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, that's horrible timing. Just do it. Priority 11. Go. Okay. So this is combat way before I wanted to do combat. But we do not have an option. No. I think that way. Okay, so they are going to go, fill the mana, then they come to the rift, and we do the fight. They are level 6, but they are weak to earth. And strong against air. We don't have air, so this is completely fine. What do you mean? What do you mean unsupported? It's really not. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to do vengeance. Not ideal. Well, we got smoke pearls, so it's not terrible. But yeah, it keeps saying that there's no support, but there's the wall. Can I not just demolish it? Yeah, go. Okay. And if I do roof now? It is ah, damn it! That is not what I thought it is. It was. Yep. So that we cannot do that because it will destroy the roof. This is not ideal. I thought we would get this done before the end of today. But we lost a bit of time. We might have been able to, if I realized why this was not working. And we didn't have the rift. Also, you will notice they are injured and we don't have a way to heal them. Okay. So now, This is going to be a dining room. Let's do it like this. I'm not sure if they can go past each other. I think I remember they can't. But anyway, we will see. Okay, we're getting a bit of iron from that. A lot more than I thought we would. These will disappear today. We'll get eaten. Yep. It was. Okay. What else? The reason why I want to focus on getting the basic stuff done before we get students is that we will need a cook 24/7 cooking basically. This one we need to get all the plants going. So our teacher is going to be the builder. So we need as many buildings done before that happens. Okay. And this does not count as dining. Why not? Room goal. We want it to be a dining room. It needs luxury. We don't have any luxury at all. That only adds 2. This doesn't add anything. This does. This does. We said it needs what? Total luxury is 6. From the doors? Yeah, from the doors. It needs 10. So even the braziers would do it, right? No. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. But the bookshelves would do it. We would need 2 bookshelves. That is doable. And they are our next research. So that's fine.